Carlos, we often hear about the importance of day-to-day consistency, that players...
Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Frisco Roughriders and the San Antonio Missions. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Aaron Leisure will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's one of the most dominant pitchers in the game, and how dominant? Picked up a double-digit strikeout total in his last start, and hopefully he'll bring that A game with him in the ballpark for this one.
Ow! Three! Hey now!
Stepping in next, number 5. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The pitch. Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. We played an inning, still nothing. So now to the plate, number 5. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Let's go now, one time.
First offering.
Counts 1-0.
I love everything working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Wenzel is there, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. So next to bat will be Pascual Vieira. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Hey, come on now, guys.
Now a bunt attempt here. Number 5 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now at the plate, number 5. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Wait for a good one.
First offering on its way. Oof, looks like he's chasing
0-1's
butterflies
the
with
count.
that swing. It's 0-1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 7 perfect innings as he begins to close in now. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Roughriders lead it.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Frisco Roughriders and the San Antonio Missions. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Reggie Lawson, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
First pitch, a
He's
check
good.
at first. A dive, but he's back. He's set, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Step on the back.
He's on, you can beat it, you can
On
beat it.
first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Striding in is number 5. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, here we go.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center.
halfway.
And that's going to throw it for a base hit. He'll throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box now, Jim Hernandez.
Ball, that's off
As
the
he'll
plate.
look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Come on, let it fly right here. 2 balls,
Curveball
no
misses
strikes.
inside.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
big guy. See it drive it. See it drive it.
He waits. Now the pitch. Down low.
That's ball
and
3.
The clock thickens here. 3-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
3-0. He's taken strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
Hitters count all the way. Here
Ball
it comes.
4.
And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Ready now is Tirso Ornelas. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll
Inside,
too.
ball 1.
He takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Three runs already home here. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling good.
Third and blocked. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. He's set and the 2-1 pitch.
Down to 3-1.
3-1.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
In front of strikes on him now.
Right here.
Payoff pitch home.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get in the pitch.
And now the runner's trying for third. Sent on the ground out to second. First is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Up next, Marcus Alonso flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
A ball and a strike now.
Hey, looking for yours now. Come on, kid.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike two swinging.
The count is 1
That's
and 2.
a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Here comes the 1-2. Four runs here in this half inning.
There you go. Tee it up. Let it fly.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Jefferson is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the top of inning number 4. Next up is Emil Chavis. He flew out in his last AB.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And now in the box, number 5. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Hey, like again up there, huh?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Chavis will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. So here is number 5. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the AB now. Lined hard toward right center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Into the box, Jim Hernandez.
0-1.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Ball.
Now a fastball that's taken
I got 1 ball,
close
1
that
strike.
time, but it's 1-1.
Nope,
And this
outside.
ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Chavis is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. 8th inning coming up. San Antonio's out in front, 4-3.
Hey, get him yourself right here.
Stepping in is Kevin Mendoza, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Hit to third. Throw, and he's pulled out on a close play at first.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6
Antonio led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Reggie Lawson wins his third of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the Frisco Roughriders and the San Antonio Mission. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Matt Ball gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Rounded down the third baseline. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number. And stepping in, number 5. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here.
Well,
He's
the side
out.
is retired as they make the play. We've played an inning, still nothing. Next up, number 5 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, let's go now one time.
First delivery to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center.
You got it. Round it.
And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
So now to the plate, Jim Hernandez fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Here comes the 1-2.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
And another foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
I got the count. 2 and 2.
The count. Working for the punch-out and the offering.
Full count. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Second.
Got him.
And they got him. Next to hit is Pascual Vieira.
with your best
He's
pitch
0
right
for 2 thus far in this one.
1 down. 1 down.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Range to second for one. On first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that brings up Nolan Oliger. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knob.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of there.
At the plate now is number 5. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Oh, me dog right here, 1 time.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. And now here is number 5. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. The guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Now here's the first offering. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
You got it. Go 2. Go 2.
Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got 2 bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already into scoring position, but now they've got nothing to show. Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Frisco took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Cole Winn gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Dale Siebenquist takes the rare 3.
Mm-hmm.